Hello, welcome to VAD Inspires, and today is a very special day because some awful truth dawned on me. As I was walking today, someone came up to me and asked me, I want to join the Air Force specifically, but how do I stay motivated when I join the Air Force? Now, this is very important. Listen to this. And I stepped back a moment, I said, are you in the Air Force? He said, no. Then your worry should be about joining the Air Force. I say this because this is very important. We often try to jump ahead, jumping too fast, trying to worry ourselves to death over nothing. How can someone who is still here with me, who is not even in the Air Force, trying to, jump like few steps ahead to understand how to stay motivated being a person in the Air Force? This is by no means a very wrong question to ask. It's just that it shows how we are trying to skip the steps, get the shortcut, try not to handle the first things first, which is what you should be doing. Trying to handle the first things first. If you are in front of a red light and there's a green light right in front of you, like opposite of you, you don't worry about that green light. You're worried about your first light, which is red. You cannot move until that one turns to green. So your movement determines if the one you are standing right in front turns to green. Same thing with our goals and dreams. You don't just jump to the end and trying to figure out and understand how the end is going to be, how you're going to figure it out in the end. I've been a victim of this. I tend to think of that way too. But I think when I understood this was when I read a book by the same title by Stephen Covey. I recommend it to you. It's called First Things First. Stephen Covey, the author of the magnificent and bestseller Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. It's a very good book. Was co-authored by two other people, but it's a very good book. First Things First. Get it, read it. It will change your thinking about how to approach your goals, how to approach tasks, how to approach activity. Because when you jump ahead too far too soon, you end up in worry, confusion, which is crippling and which brings in fear and which gets you nowhere. So, first things first. If you want to start a business, don't worry about its success. Don't worry about, how it's going to go about. Go get your license first. Buy the first product. Then figure out how that product is going to sell. Don't sit in your couch and try to figure out in your head how your product is going to sell. That makes sense? I hope it does. And I hope you also get the book and read it. Very, 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 very important. And hope this message helps. And always stay inspired. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.